I'm gay.
They tryna purge, bag us forever, don't care what you heard. They mad because I don't follow the herd.
I host a YouTube channel. I'm trying to shed some light on the LGBT and the pride parades. Would you be down to take a quick interview?
Yeah.
Awesome. How's it going, guys? And welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. We're in Orlando, Florida at the Pride Parade. We're gonna see what people have to say. We're gonna ask them tricky questions, see how they answer. So let's go get some good content. Make sure you guys leave a subscription, give a like. Let's go for 500 likes on this video. Drop a comment, show your support. Let's get into it. So my first question is, what's your name?
Cooper.
All right, hey, nice to meet you, Cooper. Do you believe that pride parades are a good place for children?
I do, yes.
Okay, awesome.
Yes, they are. It's turned into more of a family event over the years.
No. The grandchildren. I mean, it all depends, to each their own. I mean, I'm shirtless right now, so I can't really speak much, so.
I think so. I think it's important to start young, just normalizing everything and that it's okay to love whoever you want.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree.
I think within certain parameters it can be.
Okay.
It definitely opens, they see more, but as long as the pride parade is not like nudity and stuff like that, then I think it can be.
I have mixed opinions on this front because while it is good to be very open about LGBT, I feel that there's a lot of, it started in kink, so there's a lot of that around. But for the most part, I do think it's a very nice place to start out, with pride.
I think so. You want to give some more details
Absolutely.
Why?
Yeah, so I think in a family-friendly space, it definitely encourages people to obviously behave themselves, one, and two, kids are born gay, and they need to see representations of themselves at all stages of life, honestly. I grew up in a very rural, conservative area, and there were no pride parades, there were no gay people visible. So to be here and be so visible, it's important to me.
Yes, of course, because I feel like kids, me as a child, I knew that I was bi, but obviously my parents made me feel like I couldn't really bring that out. I liked boys, I liked girls, but obviously at that age, at like 5 or 6 or 7, it's like frowned upon. If I had a crush on a girl, if I had a crush on, I was good, but if I had a crush on a boy, it was like, no, I can't do that.
And do you believe pride parades are a good place for children?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. When is a good age to start showing your child LGBT materials?
I really think it depends on their maturity level and their development, but also what you've already introduced to them at home. What you've already introduced to them at home. What you've already introduced to them at home. And so my little girl is 6, and I think it's a great age based on what we've done and what she understands.
I think maybe you should wait when they come to you for that.
Okay,
Instead
wait
of,
for them.
Maybe, whenever I came out and my little cousin, she started asking me questions and I just answer them straight up. I'm not like, hey, I like girls,
Can I ask, are you lesbian or?
Yes,
okay.
yes.
I would say as early as you want. It's all up to the parent to decide what they want to expose their children to.
Do you think the child should come to you, or do you think you should come to the child?
Child should come to you, but you should make it easy for them to come to you.
I think that's up to the parent, especially, if I was a dad myself, I would be showing my kid to love who they want to love. Like, at the end of the day, that's their choice, but that's up to the parent, I feel like.
Can I ask, do you plan on having children in the future?
Of course, yeah. Definitely gonna have children in the future. Whoever they love is up to them, and that's it.
Any age. The children are very open-minded. Children are very open-minded.
Children are very open-minded.
And there's nothing wrong with LGBT materials at all.
And the department found one. I'd say any age, to be honest. It's not. Thank you. It's not a bad thing. People like to, especially within movies. I've seen a lot of more lesbian rather than gay men instead, and I feel like they're just too scared of gay people.
I don't feel qualified to answer that. I don't really want to be a parent. I would say as soon as the child themselves starts asking questions about it.
Okay, so you think the child should come to you and you should not come to the child?
I don't necessarily feel that way, no. I think that if the child sees people around, they're going to ask their own questions. And that's really, I think, a good time to really bring educational material about different kinds of relationships.
When is a good age to start showing your child LGBT material?
I don't know, just when it comes up.
So if your child wanted to have gender reassignment surgery at a young age, let's say age 10, would you be allowing, or would you say let's hold off until you're a little bit older?
Definitely wait.
Wait?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a really great question because there are benefits to having assignment surgery done earlier versus later in terms of pre-adolescence, but that's probably a decision I would have to make at the time.
Okay.
I wouldn't do neither. I would explain exactly what that is to the child so they understand what they're looking at.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Kind of, but would you allow the surgery?
Surgery, I would wait until they actually physically hit puberty to figure more things out.
Okay.
Don't do things too early because you might screw up your kid physically.
I think it would depend on the child, and you've got to be you got to be in tune with your child and what they want, and make sure that they know the severity of that decision, and make sure that you really truly believe that that's what what gender you are, and everything.
I would personally say let's hold off. As a trans non-binary person, I know how it feels to have like a misconstrued version of gender as a kid, but I'd say wait at least until the age of 18 to start any hormones or reassignment surgeries.
That's a definitely difficult question, and I feel that, again, not qualified because I'm not that child's parent. I do know that there are puberty blockers that allow people to wait. And I think that that's definitely an option that should be taken.
How many genders are there?
I don't know.
No?
I have no idea. It's on a scale. It's on a scale.
All right.
Great question. Currently in 2022, there are about 2, but with the next generation coming up, that's going to end up obviously changing once the old baby boomers die off.
However many you want there to be.
I don't know, I just got here.
So it's up to the person?
Huh?
It's up to the person?
It is up to the person.
As many as there wants to be. Everybody can have their choice.
Okay.
Don't really care.
Okay.
You tell me what to call you, great.
How many genders are there?
I don't know. A lot, I guess.
It's limitless. You can be whoever you want.
Okay. If I wanted to identify as, let's say, a different animal, would that be okay?
Yes, of course. I would love you no matter what.
Should the LGBT be inclusive of bestiality?
Probably not.
Bestiality. That's a whole separate question. I think that's something that's individually specific. And my personal opinion is something that I'm not okay with, but...
Would you accept someone that was, or do you think that's too much?
Well, as a vegan and a lover of animals, I would say that's too much.
It's an interesting question. I guess personally, I don't believe that.
How about other people, though?
I don't know.
Would you be inclusive if your friend was?
That's tough. I think that would be a whole journey in itself, maybe.
Final question. Should the LGBT be inclusive of bestiality?
Whoa, no, dude, that's an extremist, nastiest thing.
It's just a question.
Yeah, I mean, it's extreme.
Yeah, but I mean, everyone in the LGBT is all about inclusivity, being inclusive.
Inclusivity for humans on 2 legs.
Humans on 2 legs?
Let's not push the envelope on that one.
Should the LGBT be inclusive of bestiality?
Oof, that's a tough one.
Get on my head. Get on my head.
So would you like to talk about your apparel? I'm guessing you're a Satanist?
No, atheist. Hey, don't talk to them. They're just trying to hate you. Conservatives that are looking to get a little soundbite.